sea of virgins when they come to Spreaker. They get out their whip. And then they have them all lined up at their discretion. But unfortunately, there aren't too many virgins on Spreaker. As far as I know, I'm a virgin. I know that Stabby might be a virgin. I think he bullshits and says, oh yeah, I got with all these chicks, all this, all that. But then he talks about rainbow studded suspenders, and he's a juggalo. And I mean, these are not actions of a man who's had sex. So if he's had sex, it would be surprising to me. Because I haven't had sex. And so that's why I come on Spreaker to have sex. The problem is since I haven't been able to get a woman here just quite yet, it might have to switch to like men, you know. And I'm not gay, but I think maybe I'll capture a man, and what I'll do is send pictures of a captured person, and then maybe trick them into coming to my house, and then once they get over here, capture them. But at first, I can't let them know I'm at this house, but I have to go somewhere else and be like, oh yeah, let's meet at Burger King for our first date. Take them there and be like, oh yeah, you want a Whopper? It's like, no, fatty, you're getting a Whopper Junior. And so you throw it at their face, and then you look at them, you look at their water, and then you say, what, bitch, you think you're going to get a lemon? And then you take the water out, or the lemon peel off, and you throw it at their eye. Hopefully it burns them. Because they should not disrespect you like that. When you're at a first date, and you're spending $2 on them, they should respect that. Because that comes out of your wallet, not theirs. And so when they're being little bitches like that, you gotta show who's boss. This is dating tips, okay? So that's what we have to do here. Now, another reason I didn't call last night for Dyslexia show, and I'm sorry for going back to an old segment, is I was too comfortable. You wanna know why? Because I was on a lot of drugs, and at the time, it's not a good idea to call on drugs. Sometimes it is. I think it's actually more fun to call on the beer. Because if you're on the beer, you can say really stupid things and you won't remember the next day. On drugs, depending on the sort of drugs you're on. Now, when it comes to drugs, I do not recommend anyone use heroin because it's really fun and super addictive. But if you have to get addicted to anything, heroin is the drug to get addicted to. And you're probably thinking, what the fuck? That's the most addictive drug ever. Yes, it is. But once you're done, you're fine. It's just the withdrawal you got to get past. I mean, once you're done with the heroin, I mean, you don't have like a burning kidney or your liver's not going to go out. But if you use like the opiate pills and stuff with a lot of acetaminophen, yeah, that'll fuck up your liver big time, liver and kidney. So you got to avoid the stuff like that. So now, it was funny last night because I called upon two of my friends, my internet homies, SAR. Well, I guess if we're going to be accurate, SAR-B. And in case you guys don't know, since Bastard FC got replaced, or I guess rekindled, so I invented my own crew called SAR. S-A-A-A-R. No, not SARS, like that gook disease that killed like a whole bunch of birds and owls. I mean, those Chinese people are vicious. Why'd they have to do that? So, the SAR group is S for Stabby, McHugs, A for Aaron, A, again, for Andrew, also known as Zodiac, A for me, Apocalypse, and then R for RD, the solipsist, the guy who lives in a virtual reality. When he signs on here, he doesn't even know where he's at. His girlfriend, wink wink, nudge nudge, allows him to get online, and that's good enough. Because when he wakes up, he drinks the tea. He drinks the green tea, and he schedules his poo. That's a true European man. And by European, I mean Australian, Dutch bastard. But we all love RD. One of the few people on here who, just like me, can go into any show, get along with everybody. And I don't even think he really trolls. I don't think it's in him to troll. But unfortunately, speaking of trolls and troll wars, when Fab did call in last night, and Fab said, oh yeah, I sometimes call him the Jay Sands Show. There's a problem about that. Dislikes did a disparaging remark about the Jay Sants, so he's picked it up a notch. He didn't just insult the Rick or the Pumpkin, because currently they're in the war. I'll recap real quick now. Essentially, I invited all these people from Rick's show to Dyslex's show maybe 3 weekends ago. I think 3 or maybe a month, I don't know, whatever. And what happened was they came in there, all these different people, because when Rick show's over, they all pour into Dyslex's, or a lot of people do at least. And unfortunately, I guess Rick, all he said was to, what's-her-tits, Mandy, was, hey, do you think I should do a virtual jukebox? Which is a popular show he does, in which the chatters, they can request a song and he plays it. So that's what happened, and essentially, he asked that, and then Dyslex, he has some control issues. Me and him have talked before about this, and I keep telling him he's wrong, he's wrong, he's wrong. And one of the things Dyslex told me and was that that's his show and his people and all that, but he doesn't understand the concept of roaming and cross-listening. Because in his mind, Rick was trying to steal people from his chat to go to Virtual Jukebox, when all Rick asked was, hey, Mandy, should I start this sort of program? And I know a certain individual, Bill Wagner. He's a good guy, and someone should look him up. He's a spam king, and he knows about marketing. And so instead of Dyslex showing weakness by banning Rick and Pumpkin, which he should immediately lift their bans, he needs to understand that it goes both ways. So you Dyslex would not know of me if, it was just your show and your people only. See, a lot of people have discovered your show. And so instead of getting mad at Rick and Pumpkin, what you should have done is advertise your show in their chat other times, because unlike you, they have a show 6 nights a week. I think they do a show every day except for Sunday. And then Sunday, Pumpkin Face does his Sunday School for Patriots. He's part of the Truth Porn Militia. I highly recommend that show. So I want you guys all to go listen to all these different shows. They're all good, although I'm hoping this war ends because it's getting silly. The pregnant sluts, they're still at large. And really, Dyslex, I think, and I'm going to be honest, Dyslex, you kind of made a fool out of yourself, because you can't be a big control freak and say all this. You expect all your people. No. See, the goal is, Dyslex, is to get as many people into your show as possible. And you can do this. You have 6 days of planning to where you can go to all these different shows and be like, hey, come to my show then. Come here, come there. And there's different Facebook groups. And so I thought initially it was a symbiotic sort of relationship. When that show ended, people went there. So, I don't know. Again, this is probably a miscommunication. I might be looked at as a bad guy. I can assure you I'm not a bad guy. I'm a peacemaker. I am the visual personage of the country of Switzerland, which I hope to move to one day, because their economy, look up their gold. Essentially, the banks are going to have to buy 20% of gold per currency. So, unfortunately, that's going to do a lot of deflation to their currency, the Swiss franc. I always wondered, why did they name it the Swiss franc instead of the Swiss mark? And I asked that because Switzerland is essentially 50% German, a quarter Italian, and a quarter French. So, but I guess maybe Swiss franc sounds better than Swiss mark, right? Anyways, I think we're going to take a little break here. I want to play you a silly, silly song. Now, this is called Woman Drama, and this took place, I believe it was BTR. But anyways, it's a little long of a clip. It's 11 minutes, so I know, and I don't usually like to play long clips because it's silly, but this is a hilarious clip. So I'm going to go ahead and load it right here, and I'm going to hit play. Please listen and laugh along with me.
Yes, I wasn't going to do it. I swear to God I wasn't going to do it, but I just had to.
What is it, Todd?
Because we're all having to sit here and suffer and God, please, Mr. Midnight Movie, you've got to stop the suffering.
You're just
Shoot
doing
me in
this
the
for the
fucking
drama,
head
Todd.
already.
That's all this is.
Shut up.
No, I'm not going to shut up, and I'm not going to allow you to yell at me that way.
I have one emotional plea that I am sending out right now to you, Debbie Daly, because I know you are listening. Debbie Daly, call in to the Mr. Midnight Movie Show right now.
I'm here.
And silence this bitch.
I'm here.
Come on.
Speak to me respectfully, Todd. Or do not speak to me at all.
We have been waiting years for this. And Debbie, this is your chance right now to do it.
For what? I mean, who cares about her?
Bathtub girl.
She is here.
No one cares about her.
Debbie Daly.
Bathtub girl.
You're just doing this for the drama, Todd. I'm not listening to you.
Shut up.
You have no meaning in my life.
You don't want to let me get a word in because you don't want to face Debbie Daly. The both of you bloviate on a nightly basis about each other.
Why would I even want to talk to someone I do not care
You need
about?
to talk to her.
She has no meaning to me in my life.
About her. It's just she's all I talk about. I don't care about her.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid fat cam whore, you goddamn liar. Everybody fucking hates you.
Really, Brian?
Shut the fuck up. Get off a blog
Please
talk
mute her,
radio.
because she should talk
Oh,
respectfully.
shut up. Nobody. I'm going to talk over you as loud as I can. I've got my speaker full blast to blow you away, you lying
Do you think anybody really cares what you say?
Anybody really cares about what you say?
They do
Get
not.
off of here. I hate your guts.
Yeah, you're
I
so
hate your
unattractive
stupid
by the
children.
way you speak.
You're a goddamn liar. I never
Is there
called
any time that you do not curse?
Everybody fucking hates your guts. Can you
Poor
hear me, you
grandchild.
stupid bitch? Can you hear me? Everybody
I don't care.
because all you
It
do
doesn't
is
matter if I
fucking
hear you.
lie.
I don't
Lie.
care.
Then don't fucking talk about me, you stupid fat bitch.
You're the one that's always talking about
Oh,
me.
shut the fuck up. You lie. All you do is fucking lie, and I'm so fucking sick of listening to your dumb fucking ass lie.
I've asked you not to curse at me.
Oh,
I've asked
fuck
you not to talk to me.
Fuck you and fuck everything about
Okay,
you.
they're listening. I hope you know they're listening.
I hope Shannon's listening. I hope she's listening because you also lied about that, you stupid idiot.
Oh, really? I have her on my voicemail right now. Am I lying about that?
Shut up. Everybody
Am I lying about that she's on my voicemail? No, I'm not.
Oh, shut up. You made that voicemail up. Every goddamn thing you do.
Oh, my
is
Lord.
knows it. And I've had enough. I'm now going to hang up Mr. Midnight Movie so you can deal with this stupid
No
friend
one cares what you say, and you're so
Thank
chicken
you.
you turn and run like it's a
you
coward
very
you
I'll
are.
make a deal with you.
You're
I'll
a
make a deal with
coward.
you. If you'll
You're a
shut
coward
up.
and a bully,
Mr.
Debbie.
Midnight
That's all
Movie,
you
can
are.
that stupid bitch for 1 second.
No.
All right.
Can you
Mr. Midnight Movie, you should mute her.
Can you do it, Mr.
She's
Midnight?
been yelling and screaming and cursing me, and I'm not even allowed to respond.
In case
I'll let you respond. I'll let you respond.
I want her muted.
No, I'm going to meet you first, and then I'll let you respond, okay?
No, she's already been yelling at me.
All right. But you got to give her her piece then. You know, I got to put you on mute and be fair. By the way, what did you think of the video?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought it was atomic. What do you call it? She should have been drawn fat. She should have been made fat. I don't know who's got the little.
What about the content?
I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute. A little bit insulting to Mr. Solution, but it was about right for her. Go ahead.
I can't stand that man. Much of that man's behavior, by the way. So, what did you want to say to Bathtub Girl, and then can we let her respond?
Mr. Midnight Movie. She goes from show to show whenever they get rid of her. Goofy got sick of her. Nature Boy finally got sick of her, and now she's back to kissing your ass because she wants to be back on your show. Okay? She lies about me. She cannot prove one thing that she says about me. Not one thing.
Okay.
I never called her children. Ever called her kids, nothing. It's just a bunch of crap, and I'm sorry. I'm upset. I'm not having a good day anyway. I didn't want to deal with this crap with this stupid woman, but just listening to her lie, I cannot stand it, Mr. Midnight Movie, because I put stock in you. I thought you were a friend of mine, and I'm sick and tired of listening to her lie, and I don't give a damn if everybody in your chat room starts laughing at me and saying, oh, Debbie's having a breakdown. I am a female. I don't lie, okay? I am a sweetheart. I'm not like this evil bitch who had these shows where she sits there and spends hours upon hours sitting there lying about me and saying, she calls my minor children and all this bullshit.